Hello, 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 hello. Um, okay. So, I just got out of my psychologist appointment, and it went well. We're gonna start the DMR next time, or what is it called? EDMR. I don't know. I forget what it's called, but it's a type of therapy that's gonna help me to kind of like put away bad things, like bad memories, bad thoughts, etc. And put them away. And um, I forget what it's called. No, I can't think of it. We just talked about it too, like legit. We just talked about doing that. And so I basically told her about. It's like really bright in here. I don't like that. Like, just I don't want to be like bright light. Hi Karen, how are you? How are you doing? And so I spoke about just like family stuff. I spoke about life in general and how great it's been since I had baby boy, Wyatt, and I mean, everything went well. I was actually surprised. I was thinking that I was gonna be like, oh my god, and it was gonna be like this dramatic thing, or traumatic rather. And no, it just ended up being very like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like talking, almost like just talking to a friend. It really wasn't like a session. But we're gonna start the whole. I want to call it hypnotizing, because when you do this, it reminds me of being hypnotized. Although I've never been hypnotized. I'll share a little bit more in detail on my Patreon, I think, about my mental illness, because I don't want to share it on here as much, because I do get a lot of lashback or people, which it sucks because I can reach a greater audience on here than I would say my Patreon, because it's something that I think is important. It's something that needs to be talked about, because people don't talk about it. They just go, oh, I have this, and this, and that's it. They don't really delve into like what that means, or what that requires of you as a human being to have all these illnesses, mental, physical, etc. It's unfortunate that I can't talk about it on here, but I'm gonna probably do a vlog about it on my Patreon, in more depth and in more detail, for those of you that are interested in hearing about it. Hi Becky, hi Chad, White Tupac, and Becky N. I'm great. I'm glad you're great, Karen. I don't really wear makeup to my therapy appointment, as you can tell. Like, I look like crap, but it went well. It went very well. I have an appointment with her for the next 2 Mondays following, and so we're gonna get started on some heavy duty stuff. That might be a little bit more of like a vlog that would be more like, I don't know what to expect. Let's just put it that way. It's gonna be interesting, so watch for that. I thought this vlog was gonna be more like, I don't know, serious, because it's therapy. It's like, it's my psych doctor, and it just ended up being like normal chit chat. Like, we just ended up talking about like everything. Well, of course we got my like mental stuff out of the way, and then we ended up talking about like random stuff. Which I think is funny, but yeah, these are just part of the things that you need to do to get back to normalcy after having a child, and whether or not that's seeing your psychologist again, going back to church, going back to AA if you go to AA, start working out. For those of you that are on my Patreon, I've started stretching again. 3 more weeks and we can hit the ground running. 3 more weeks and we can just be like, knock our workouts out of the park, y'all. I'm excited for it. I'm actually really, really looking forward to it. I can't wait to just really get a good freaking sweat in. But yeah, I mean, these are all things that are necessary getting back into the normalcy of life. You still, oh, well, that's so sweet of you. I look like shit. That's why I'm keeping this on here. No! not supposed to fall. Um, so yeah, you know, this is what it is being bipolar, having PTSD, and generalized anxiety disorder, freaking, fibromyalgia. What else? I don't know. I've told you guys before everything that I've been diagnosed with, but it doesn't define you. You know what I mean? Like, having these problems, it's not who you are. And I really want to put that out there, because a lot of people are like, oh shit, you're bipolar. Like, oh, you know, like it's a thing to be like ashamed of, or like I shouldn't even talk about it. And it's kind of like, I want to take the burden away from mental illness on my channel. I've wanted to do that on my channel. I try to do that on my channel. But people kind of take it and run with it and just start calling me all kinds of things and like just being stupid. So if you're more interested in hearing a lot more about my mental illness and about like the deets of it, like the details, that will be on my Patreon. I can like share little tidbits here and there on here, but yeah, that's where we're at. It's something that I've decided for myself personally, and that's okay. I can do that if I want. You know what I mean? It's my choice. It's my life. I can do whatever I want. So it sucks because I want to be on here telling you guys like everything, but it's just safer for my family and I to just not have that be. Oh my gosh, Kimmy D. There's like a weird glare on my phone because I'm outside and it's like really bright in my car. This is really good color for me to do my eyebrows though. Good lighting, I mean. Anyway. So that's that. Nothing to share here. It really was not that crazy. So I thought I was gonna come on here like crying, like I'm just kidding. No, I'm exaggerating fully. But no, I feel good. I feel great. I'm ready to take on today. So kisses, loves, stay positive, even though people like try to shite on you and tell you you're a basket case when you know very well you're not. Mental illness does not define you. Chronic pain does not define you. You're a strong person. You're positive. Love yourself. First and foremost, love yourself. And that's pretty much it. That's the message for today. Have a good one. I'm going to try to upload an ASMR video for y'all, because like I need to get back into ASMR. ASMR helps me as well, on top of my meds and what have you. So meds, therapy, AA, church, ASMR, friggin' I've been listening to these delta waves for sleep. They're binaural and they're like really getting into my head and they like knock me out. I have to share that. That's another thing that I've been doing. Delta waves for sleep. And migraines, they help too. So I'll catch up with you soon. Love you, love you, love you. Thumbs up, thank you everybody. Kimmy, Karen, Tupac, Becky, love you guys. Sorry this was short. It's not as eventful as I thought it would be. So I'm gonna go home to my babies.